There's £20,000 at stake. That's what this massive golden wall is worth. Can a mum and two daughters from Suffolk scoop the lot, or will the wall come tumbling down?
Decimate.
This is Decimate.
Decimate.
Welcome to Decimate. There's £20,000 up there on the wall. The question is, how much of it will today's team hang on to? There's only one way to find out. Let's go and say hello to them. Hey, here they are. We have three lovely ladies, Katie, Patricia and Amy. How are you, ladies?
We are
Brilliant, thank you.
Right. Patricia, I understand you're the mum here.
I am, and I brought with me my two lovely daughters, Katie and Amy, and I'm a teaching assistant from Norwich.
Yeah, and Amy, welcome to the show, sweetheart.
Hello.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name's Amy. I'm an
Right.
employment advisor.
If you would get a share of £20,000, it's a lot of money. What would you do with it?
Well, I'm really hoping to go on holiday with my boyfriend to Costa Rica.
Now, OK. Katie, how are you,
hi.
sweetheart?
Yeah,
Tell us a bit
brilliant,
about
thank
yourself.
you. I'm a history teacher at a secondary school in Pakefield.
All your pupils are going to be watching today, you know. You
No
better not let
pressure,
them
no
down.
pressure, yeah,
Don't,
yeah.
There is
Hopefully
a lot
I
of
won't.
pressure when a teacher comes on this show, OK?
Hopefully Miss George will, rock it and she'll do a good job.
Well, listen, ladies, it's an absolute privilege to have you here today. I hope you
thank
enjoy
you.
yourselves,
Thank
OK?
you for having us.
This is how it works. The golden wall right here is worth £20,000, and it's divided into 10 columns. So they're worth £2,000 each. One at a time, you're going to step forward and face 10 questions. One per column, OK? Don't look so nervous, you're going to be fine, OK? Now, listen, if you get a question right, that column is safely protected. Bang, like that. And the money will stay in the game. But should you get a question wrong, you know what happens.
Decimate.
Yes. The cash will come tumbling down, that column is wiped out for good, and the money is lost for good. So the idea is to protect as much cash as you can, because when all three of you have played, that's what's going to be at stake in the end game. We OK? We got it?
Yes.
Right,
Yeah.
so we've got a big decision to make. Who is going to come and face the wall first? But before we decide, we're going to look at your keywords, and here they are. We have chroma, Tallahassee, Manuel Pellegrini, Withnell, dogs, park, aircraft, Barbie, diary, and Pollex. Right, so who's going to come and play this game?
We kind of pre-decided.
Oh, you did you?
Mum's gonna
It would be
take
me.
it first, yeah.
And even though I've now seen those and don't fancy it, I've got to do it because...
Because you've been nominated by your
Because
daughters.
they're my daughters and I love them.
OK, well, Patricia, before you step up and face the golden wall, I'm going to give you 20 seconds for your two daughters to give you as much information surrounding these words as possible. But remember, these keywords will be appearing in the questions. So, 20 seconds, ladies. Your briefing starts now.
Okay, chroma near us, so you know a little bit about that.
Chroma
Parks,
crabs,
swings, rides, amusement
Tallahassee.
parks. Manuel
Tallahassie's
Pellegrini,
in the
I don't know, it
south.
sounds like some sort of
I think
wine.
it's in
Yeah,
there.
dogs,
Pellegrini's
breeds,
breed.
like collies, collies,
Withnell.
different types. Yeah, crafts could be.
Barbie,
Aircraft,
Hughes,
toys.
Who was in the film
Any-
with Nail and I?
Richard,
Richard Grant,
yeah,
so
Tallahassee.
Pollex,
Tallahassee,
Right, time's up.
I know.
So, Mum, you ready?
I am.
Come and step forward and face the golden wall. Right, Patricia, £20,000 on the wall and 10 questions. Each one you get right means that £2,000 is safely through to the next round. But each one you get wrong, we're going to lose that £2,000 and it'll be gone forever. But you're not completely on your own, OK, sweetheart? Because if there's an answer you're not sure about, you can pass back the question to your daughters. Or if they think you've given a wrong answer, they can buzz in to overrule you and change your answer. But you only have 5 overalls and 5 passbacks between all three of you over the whole show. So make sure we use them wisely, OK, ladies?
Absolutely.
Right, column number 1, we want to protect £2,000. Question 1. Famous for its crabs, Cromer is in which English county? Is it Norfolk, Northumberland, or Northamptonshire?
Wow, they're all so similar, starting with the NO, but I think I'm going to have to plump for Norfolk on this one.
Yeah. Right. So, should we lock in Norfolk?
Yeah,
Let's
yes,
get your
please.
game underway. We're locking in Norfolk to protect £2,000 to start Patricia on her journey across the Great Golden Wall. Is that the correct answer? Of course it is. We're up and running. Right, we've still got 20 grand on the wall. Question number 2. Tallahassee is the capital of which US state? Is it Maine, Washington, or Florida?
I don't think it's Maine. I think Portland is Maine. Washington, no, I think... I'm not actually... It doesn't sound as though it should be with any of them, actually, but I'm going to have to say Florida, because I think that's the only one that actually makes sense.
We want to lock in Florida. There's no overrules from your daughter. So, to protect column number 2. Is Florida the right answer? Yes!
Well done,
20,000 still on that wall. Let's see if we get 3 in a row. Okay, Patricia. Question number 3. In 2013, Manuel Pellegrini became manager of which English football team? Was it Newcastle United, Crystal Palace, or Manchester City? Do you know your football, Patricia?
My husband loves his football. There is a name that's come up that actually popped into my mind when the question came up.
Really?
Which is Manchester City.
Should we lock in Manchester City?
Yes, please.
OK, we're locking in Manchester City. To light up our 3rd column in a row. This is the beginning of a great game if we get this one right.
Famous last words, thank you.
Manchester City, column number 3. Get in there!
Thank you, my husband.
Lovely. OK, question number 4 to protect another 2K. Here it comes. In the 1987 film With Nell and I, who played Marwood, the eye of the title? Is it Joe McGann, Paul McGann, or Stephen McGann? All the McGann brothers are there.
They are all there,
wonderful
and
actors.
they do all look very, very, very similar.
Is it Joe, Paul, or Stephen?
Based on probably his age, because I think he might be the eldest, I would say Paul McGann.
So, you want to lock in Paul McGann?
Yes, please.
OK, we're locking in Paul McGann. To protect column number 4. Is Paul McGann the right answer? Yes! Yes! Question number 5. Still 20K on that wall. In the Bible, whom does Elijah predict will be eaten by dogs? Is it Bathsheba, Jezebel, or Miriam?
The only name there that I think someone who a man would think would be deserved to be eaten by dogs would be Jezebel.
OK, let's lock in Jezebel. To light up column number 5. Is Jezebel the right answer? Yes! Oh, wow, look at that wall. Listen, we've not used no passbacks, no overrules. Question number 6. Here it comes. 2009, what was designated the UK's newest national park? Was it the South Downs, the New Forest, or the Peak District?
Well, the Peak District has been a national park for quite some time. I believe the New Forest has. Because I've heard of the other two and sort of known them, I think, as national parks, I would go South Downs again, but it's a pure guess.
So we're going to guess on South Downs, yeah?
Yes.
Do you want to lock it in?
Oh, yes.
OK, we're locking in South Downs. Wall, to protect another £2,000. Is column number 6 right? Yes! This is a great run. We can light up column number 7. Question number 7. Which model of Boeing aircraft is known as the Dreamliner? Is it 767, 777, or the 787?
Well, I love airplanes. I've never been in one. I just like watching them.
What, you've never been in an aeroplane?
No, I've never left this country. I don't want to go on a boat and I don't want to fly. I haven't...
Ladies and gentlemen, please stick with us on this, OK?
See, I haven't even been to the South Downs yet.
No.
So why do I want to fly? They could be 767, 77s, they could be aircraft. I know the 787 is one of those great big, like a great big ocean liner in the sky. purely on that, again, an educated guess rather than just a guess, I'll say 787.
Let's lock in 787. Is that the Boeing aircraft known as the Dreamliner? Yes! Have a look at this, Patricia.
Can I look at it?
Yeah, that is a great
Oh, no,
game.
it's too scary. I don't want to look.
OK. We are only 3 questions away from completing an incredible round. We've still got £20,000 up there, OK? Column number 8 for another 2K. Here it comes. According to the manufacturers, what is Barbie's real name? Is it Barbara Margaret Richards, Barbara Mary Rutherford, or Barbara Millicent Roberts?
I think if I can, I am going to ask for a pass back on this.
Oh, we're going to use a pass back?
Yes.
OK, that's what they're there for. We're going to pass back to the lovely daughters, Katie and Amy. All yours, girls.
I actually think I remember reading that it's Barbara Millicent Roberts.
Yeah?
I'm sorry, ladies, if I do get it wrong, but that's what I'm gonna. I would like to lock that answer.
OK. Amy, we're going to lock in Barbara Millicent Roberts. Amy, your mum's relying on you to get this right, OK? No. To keep a clean wall. Is Barbara Millicent Roberts the correct answer? Yes! Oh, Patricia, you are heading for a clean sweep right across this board.
Don't.
Right, penultimate question. Which of these books is written as a series of diary entries, letters and news items? Is it Dracula, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, or The Woman in Black?
Yeah, I do know the answer to this one. It's actually one of my favourite books. I've read it, I don't know, 20 times, 25. It's Dracula.
Yeah? Let's lock in Dracula. Wow. This is right. We're only 1 question away. £20,000 being protected on that wall. Is Dracula the right answer? Yes! OK, your last and final question to protect. Your last and final £2,000 in column number 10. Here it is. Pollex is the medical term for which part of the body? Is it kneecap, thumb, or voice box?
I know the kneecap is the patella. The voice box is the name I do know but can't remember. And I do believe, this is something I read up, that the thumb actually is the pollex. So I'm going to lock in thumb, please.
We're locking in thumb. This will be a remarkable round if that wall goes gold. To complete a perfect round, £20,000. Is thumb the correct answer? Oh, what a great round. Go and join your daughter. Fantastic. Well, you weren't sure about Mum at first, were you, ladies?
We should never have doubted her.
Never doubt Mum. So listen, Patricia, an incredible game.
Thank you.
I promise you it's incredible. Very rarely happens on Decimate, OK? Now, normally at this point, we take them columns and we jiggle them around, divide them again, but it's exactly the same. So we've got £20,000 on the wall. We've got to decide who is going to play next. Is it going to be Katie or Amy? Now, you've got a lot to live up to, ladies. Mum is up there on a pedestal right now. But before we decide, let's have a look at our crucial 10 key words. Here they come. Yorkshire, Como, Great White, Anne Jones, Keats, tea, Hobbs, humid wind, pewter, Billy Connolly. Who are they going to suit?
I don't think either one of us knows many of those answers, so at this point it doesn't matter.
Right.
So it's entirely up to
OK, who's going to play then? Katie or Amy?
I'll take it.
Katie? OK, right. Patricia, Amy. Time for a 20-second briefing. You know what to do, ladies. 20 seconds starts now.
Como, Anne Jones and Hobbs. What do we know about them?
Perry
Okay.
Como, he is a singer from America. Has
There's
several
a
contests.
cartoon called Calvin and Hobbes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tea, you've got
Do you
types
also
of tea,
cook on Hobbs?
PG.
Yeah. Hobbs
You've got
looks like a name.
Yeah,
Moyings, you've got
And who's Anne Jones? Do we know who Anne
Anne
Jones
Jones
is?
I have
Anne
no
Jones is-
idea.
Okay,
Billy
then.
Connolly, comedian.
Hobbs
yeah,
might be
Keats,
something
poet.
scientific, actually.
Right, time's up.
Methane.
OK. Katie representing Pakefield High School. Step forward and face the golden wall. No pressure.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
Your mum played a remarkable game.
She's amazing. We knew she'd be brilliant. We knew she'd be brilliant.
She's left you in a great position. She's left you 4 pass-backs and 5 overalls. £20,000
I know, I just don't want to lose it now.
No, none of us here want you to lose it, OK? Here we go. Let's see if we can light up column number 1 with question number 1. To protect £2,000. Here it comes. The 2014 Tour de France started from which city in Yorkshire? Was it Leeds, Sheffield or Wakefield?
OK, my dad is massive on the Tour de France, and I know that my brother-in-law and my nephew both tuned into this and followed it. So I might pass this back thinking that my mum would be spot on with this. So fingers crossed I'm right in thinking that.
We're relying on Mum again, aren't we?
Sorry, Mum.
So we're going to use another pass back. Patricia, Tour de France started from which city in Yorkshire? Leeds, Sheffield or Wakefield?
Again, I'm not a sporting person. I think, I'm so sorry, Kate, this would have to be a pure guess. We will say, we think, we will lock it in as Wakefield. OK, we've used the pass back. We're going to lock in Wakefield. To start Katie on her journey across this wall to protect £2,000 to keep 20 grand up there. Wall.
Decimate.
Sorry.
It's OK.
Column.
It's OK.
It's OK. The answer we'll be looking for is Leeds. OK, not a great start to the game, but
It's
I promise
okay.
you, round 2 to have 18,000 on that wall is a great achievement, OK? So let's move on. Question number 2. Which of these Las Vegas hotels is named after a town on Lake Como? Is it the Palazzo, the Bellagio, or the Venetian?
All of them sound like a possibility. I'm going to go for the Bellagio, based on a guess. I think I've heard of that before.
OK.
So, yeah, I'd like
Should
to
we lock in the Bellagio?
Yes, please, Shane.
It's locked in. To protect column number 2. Is Bellagio the right answer? Yes! Great guess in there, Katie. 18,000 on that wall.
Positive
Question
thinking.
number 3, of course, positive thinking. The great white is a member of which order of sharks? Is it ground sharks, carpet sharks, or mackerel sharks?
I am, again, going to have to take a guess on this one. They sort of roam the ocean, so I'm going to rule out carpet sharks, sort of assuming that they don't sort of stay close to the ground. Mackerel is another type of fish. Ground sharks is where I'm being pulled to. I don't know why. It could be completely wrong, but I'm going to go for that one.
Should we lock in ground sharks?
Yes, please,
OK.
Shane.
No overall from the family. To protect another £2,000. Is ground sharks the correct answer?
Decimate.
No!
Okay.
OK. We've lost column number 3. On that wall, though, it's still £16,000.
Yes.
The answer we're looking for is
It was
mackerel sharks.
At least I have reason to be scared of them now.
You have. Question number 4. In which decade did Anne Jones win the Wimbledon Ladies singles title? Was it the 1950s, the 1960s, or the 1970s? You have got 3 pass-backs and 5 overalls.
Yes. I personally have never heard of Anne Jones before. I'm just going to plump for 1960s.
So, should we lock in 1960s?
Yeah, why
Let's
not?
lock it in. And we have an overall from Mum. She was slightly unsure.
I'm slightly unsure, but I believe Anne Jones might have been the 1950s.
Patricia, shall we change it?
Yes, please, Kate,
OK,
please.
we're going to change it from the 1960s to the 1950s. Was Patricia right to overrule her school teacher daughter? To protect column number 4, is it the 1950s?
Decimate.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Wait, it could have been the 1970s.
It could have been the 1970s. It could have been. But the answer is
60s.
The 1960s.
Sorry.
Whoa, that's kind
Doesn't
of changed
matter.
it slightly.
Doesn't matter.
The wall is now worth £14,000. Question number 5. Let's get you over the halfway mark to protect another £2,000. Which season is referred to in a John Keats poem as season of mists and mellow fruitfulness? Is it summer, autumn, or winter?
I'm going to plump for a guess. Mists and mellow fruitfulness. I'm going to go for autumn based on the fact that it's maybe a bit mistier in autumn.
So this is guessing by deduction here, isn't it? Yeah.
Again, yeah, which, you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So
You're right.
I'm just going to have to go for it and see what happens.
Should we lock in autumn?
Yes, please, Shane.
Autumn, we're locking you in. Mum and your sister think you may be right,
Oh.
or they may not have a clue.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Is it the right answer? Yes! Well played, Katie. Right. Over the halfway mark. 14,000 on the wall to protect another £2,000. Here we go. Question number 6. Which of these varieties of tea is usually smoked during its production? Is it Earl Grey, green, or Lapsang Souchong?
I'm going to say Earl Grey, based on the fact that my dad loves Earl Grey, and I'll put faith in that. Why not?
So this is for Dad, yeah?
Yes, this is for old man, and he knows what that means.
Right, let's lock in Earl Grey. To protect column number 6, to keep 14,000 on the wall. Is Earl Grey the right answer?
Decimate.
Oh. Sorry, old man.
Sorry, old man. We've lost column number 6. The answer we were looking for is Lapsang Souchong.
Okay.
The wall is now worth £12,000. Question number 7. To protect another £2,000, we do not want to decimate this column. Here it comes. In the comic strip Calvin and Hobbes, what kind of creature is Hobbes? Is it tiger, elephant, or bear? You got very excited when I asked that question. Why are you getting excited, Katie?
Because I think Amy might know this. So I'm going to pass this back.
OK, let's pass it back. Amy, you can stop nodding now.
I am 100% certain that Hobbs is a tiger.
Yeah?
Yeah.
OK.
Lock it in.
OK, without any hesitation. We've got this in the bag. Column number 7, let's lock in tiger. Amy knows this is right. Let's light it up. There it is! OK, we're back on track. Well done, Amy. Great team effort.
Thank you.
Question number 8. Keep 12,000 up there. It's a lot of money. Here it comes. Which of these is a warm, humid wind that blows from Africa to southern Europe? Is it Fremantle Doctor, Sirocco, or Lou?
A warm, humid wind from Africa to southern Europe.
What would you like
I'm
to lock
going to
in?
say Sirocco because it sounds like an African word. So Sirocco, I'd like to
So
lock
we're going
in.
to lock in Sirocco.
Yes, please, Shane.
Because it sounds like an African word. Kids, hope you're watching Miss here.
This is how we do it.
To light up column number 8, is Sirocco the right answer? Yes! No, kids, that's not how you do it, OK? Learn about this stuff. Don't be guessing. That's not how you get through life. But we're going to let Katie get away with it. OK, your penultimate question. 12,000 on the wall. Question number 9, to protect another £2,000. Pewter is an alloy consisting mainly of which metal? Is it tin, iron, or zinc? Pewter.
My mum specialises in science when she works as a teaching assistant. So she may well have come across this before. She may well wish to overrule me. I'm going to go for iron.
So, let's lock in iron. And slightly hesitating there, Patricia. You've got to be quicker with the overrules.
Very hesitating, and I...
Yes.
Well, I think zinc, but I think I'm going to blame their dad, because I'm sure their dad told me.
Really? So we're changing Katie's answer from iron to zinc. Let's lock it in. Now, remember what happened last time? You overruled. Katie was right. Is Katie right this time? Wall to protect. Column number 9. We've changed the answer to zinc. Is that correct?
Decimate.
The answer we're looking for is 10.
Ah.
Oh. Right, ladies, £10,000 on that wall. To protect column number 10, £2,000. Here it comes. What line of work was Billy Connolly in before he became a professional comedian and folk musician? Was he a plumber, a plasterer, or a welder?
I'm going to say that he was a plumber.
Let's lock in plumber. And Mum is overruling. What do you think?
I think he was a welder. I think he's a welder on the shipyards in Glasgow.
So we're changing Katie's answer to welder. We've locked in welder. Was Mum right to overrule for the 3rd time? Whoa! What's the answer? Well done, Katie. Congratulations, go and join your family. We have managed to keep £10,000 on the wall. Well done. Oh, listen, Mum started with 20 grand. We've got it down to 10K. That's what we want Amy to play for. So we're going to take them columns, we're going to divvy them up, and they're going to look like this. There's the reshuffle. Hey, look, they're still looking good.
Yeah.
So each question is now worth £1,000. Amy, you're next. So the more columns you keep in play, the more cash we're going to take through to the end game.
Yep.
So, should we look at our crucial keywords? Here they come. We have highest mountain, HR, J. Edgar, camel, all thing, curse of Scotland, rolling, skydiving, rainfall, and Yellowknife. As usual, we're going to give you 20 seconds, ladies, to help Amy as much as possible. Briefing starts now.
Okay, highest mountain, Everest. Skydiving, never done it myself. Rainfall, it could
Rainfall
be...
participation.
Yeah, it could be a scientific question or amount that there's
I
been
do not
annually.
know what old thing is.
Curse of Scotland, would you know?
Camels,
I can't
dromedary,
think of anything.
dromedary, back, what's the other one? Back of something or other.
I'm not
Those
sure.
two
J.
types.
Edgar, do you know who that is?
J. Edgar Hoover, I assume.
J. Edgar Hoover, OK.
OK, time's up. Amy, step forward and face the golden wall. All of the country now going, come on, Amy! Right, on the wall, 10K. That's what we want to bring through to the end game.
Yep.
All right? You've got 2 passbacks and 2 overrules left. So, should we get column number 1 out of the way?
Let's do it.
OK, here comes question 1. It's worth £1,000. What is the highest mountain in the British Isles? Is it Scafell Pike, Ben Nevis, or Snowdon?
Well, fingers crossed I know it. I've never heard of Scafell Pike. I have heard of Ben Nevis and Snowdon. I'm gonna go for Snowdon, Shane.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's lock in Snowdon. To light up column number 1. Is Snowdon the highest mountain in the British Isles?
Decimate.
No!
Oh, so sorry, guys.
Patricia, Katie, any ideas?
I think it's Ben Nevis.
You think it's Ben Nevis? The answer we were looking for is Ben Nevis. Right, we've lost column number 1. The wall is now worth £9,000. We're going to forget about number 1 as we move on to column number 2 to protect the £1,000. Here it comes. Which European country has the internet code HR? Is it Greece, Croatia, or Bulgaria?
I have absolutely no idea.
No?
None whatsoever. OK, just gonna go straight down the middle, Croatia.
Let's lock in Croatia. So far, we've lost column number 1. Let's not lose column number 2. Is Croatia the right answer? Yes! Great guess! Oh.
That was
So
pure
far,
luck.
we're playing for £3,000 each here. Let's light up column 3. Here we go, question 3. Who played the title role in the 2012 film J. Edgar? Was it Johnny Depp, Matt Damon, or Leonardo DiCaprio?
It's either Matt Damon or Leonardo DiCaprio.
Which one?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Right. So we lock in Leonardo DiCaprio. We've locked it in. Is it the right answer? Yes, it is! OK, congratulations, all right? Still got 9,000 on the wall, Amy. Question number 4. The camel species that has 2 humps is named after which ancient country? Is it Aram, Bactria, Etruria?
This is going to have to be a complete guess.
Well, don't forget, you do have 2 pass backs and 2 overalls.
If you guys know it, feel free to overrule. I'm going to go with Etruria. Yeah, let's lock that one down.
We're going to lock in Etruria. It's locked in. Oh, your mum's using another overall. Mum loves that button, didn't you, Patricia? We'll have to take that home with you, OK?
Yes, please.
Right, Patricia, you've overruled Amy.
Well, I believe a 2-hump camel is called a Bactrian camel, so I think the answer is Bactria.
OK, we're changing Amy's answer to Bactria. Right, to get 3 in a row. Trusting your mum this time, Amy?
Yeah, she knows her camels.
She knows her camels. Is it the right answer? Column number 4. Yeah! Overall. Still got 9,000 ladies up there. We come to the halfway mark. Column number 5, still to protect the £1,000. Come on, we're on a roll now. Question 5. Which country's parliament, one of the oldest in the world, is known as the All Thing? Is it Iceland, Finland, or Denmark?
I have no idea, Shane. I have absolutely no idea. OK, I'm just going to bite the bullet and I'm going to go for Iceland.
Let's lock in Iceland. Protect. Another £1,000 to bring 9 grand closer to that end game. Is Iceland the right answer? Yes! Look at you now. Well played. OK, we're over the halfway mark. We've still got 9 grand up there, ladies. And you've got 2 pass backs and 1 overall. Let's have a look at question number 6. Which playing card is known as the Curse of Scotland? Is it 5 of clubs, Queen of Hearts, or 9 of diamonds? Do you play much cards?
I don't know. I'm going to go for Queen of Hearts. I'm going to go for Queen of Hearts, yeah.
So, should we lock in Queen of Hearts?
Yeah.
Queen of Hearts, we are locking in. Another guess. She guessed Iceland, she got that right. Is Queen of Hearts known as the Curse of Scotland?
Decimate.
Oh, we've lost column number 6. OK, the answer we're looking for is the 9 of diamonds. Wow. So let's not worry about this. There's 8,000 up there. Still a lot of money, OK, ladies? 8,000 as we move on to question number 7 to protect another £1,000. Who had a 1965 top 10 hit with Like a Rolling Stone? Was it Roy Orbison, Andy Williams, or Bob Dylan?
I think I know this.
Yeah?
I think it's Bob Dylan, so I'm going to go for Bob Dylan.
You want to lock in Bob Dylan?
Yes, please.
We're locking in Bob Dylan. Is Bob Dylan the correct answer? There it is! There it is! Well done, Amy. OK, we're on a roll now. Question number 8.
OK.
To protect another £1,000. Here it is. In skydiving, what does the acronym HAHO stand for? Is it hyper-accurate handover, horizontal access head oxygen, or high altitude, high opening?
The one that sticks out to me that would make the most sense is high altitude, high opening, because you go up high and you jump out of something very high. OK, total guess, high altitude, high opening.
OK, so should we lock it in?
Go for
Let's
it.
lock in high altitude, high opening. To keep £8,000 on that wall to protect column number 8. Is it the right answer? Yes! Well done! This is looking good now. We're getting closer to the end game, closer to protecting £8,000. That's what we want. Penultimate question. Which of these is not a device for measuring rainfall? Is it nilometer, ombrometer, or pluviometer? Not a device for measuring rainfall.
Okay. I've heard of an ombrometer, although I don't know how I've heard of one of those. I'm gonna go for nilometer.
Yeah?
Yes.
Penultimate question. We're going to lock in nilometer. Column number 9. Protect another £1,000. Is that correct? Yes! Yeah. Are you winding me up? Are you winding me up,
I don't
Amy?
know how this is happening.
OK, I bet you've got your own pub quiz team somewhere in Beckles, haven't you, eh? Right, our last and final column. The last one. To protect another £1,000. We want to bring 8,000 into our end game. Here comes question number 10. Yellowknife is the capital of which Canadian territory? Is it Northwest Territories, Nunavut, or Yukon? To protect our last and final column.
It's either between Yukon and Northwest Territories for me, and I think I'm going to go for Yukon.
Let's lock in Yukon. Yellowknife is the capital of which Canadian territory? You said Yukon. To bring £8,000 to our end game. Is that the correct answer?
Decimate.
Listen, not to worry, okay, not to worry. Between you and your mum and your sister, you've managed to keep 7,000 on the golden wall. But before we go back to your family, the answer was... It was Northwest Territories. Give Amy a big round of applause. Well done, Joe. Come on, you. You played a great game. Don't join the family. Wow. All's not lost. We're going to take these columns, we're going to juggle them up, mix up, and it's going to look like this. Wow, that is still good, ladies. That is £7,000 up there on that wall. To leave with the cash, you must work your way across the wall one last time. But, big difference here, ladies, now. Only got 2 minutes to do it. Now, to help you, we'll give you 3 chances to light up each column. If you fail, you lose that column and the cash. And another member of your family must take over from where you left off. If you fail to light up all 10 columns, you're going to leave with nothing. So, you're right, Katie. So, before we decide who's going to play the end game, let's look at your 10 keywords. Here they are. Wars of the Roses, Ape, Casablanca, Julia, 7 Wonders, Canterbury Tales, Doctor Who, Bill Clinton, Chicken, Chicago. So we have a decision to make. Who is going to face the wall and bring that money back to Beckles? Who's it going to be?
We'll go for you, Mum. You've done brilliantly.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Looks like I'm going to be the lamb to the slaughter here,
Okay.
Shane.
Patricia, it's all down to you. Come and face the wall. So, here we go. You light up all 10 columns within the time, and you and your daughters will be leaving with £7,000. Remember, you get up to 3 questions per column, but they do get easier. But the longer it takes you to get one right, the more of your precious time you'll be using up. Should you get all 3 questions wrong in any column, you go back to the bench, and we pass the baton on to Katie or Amy. So let's put 2 minutes on the clock. Patricia, that time will start when I finish reading the first question. Good luck. Wars of the Roses. The battle regarded as the first in the Wars of the Roses was fought at which English town?
Oh, pass.
St Albans. In the Wars of the Roses, Edward V was supposedly murdered in which royal fortress?
Pass.
Tower of London. The Wars of the Roses were fought between Lancaster and which other royal house?
Yorkshire.
Decimate.
Oh, Patricia, I'm afraid that's the 3rd wrong answer.
Sorry.
The answer we're actually looking for was York.
Okay.
I'm afraid I can't take Yorkshire. Sorry, Patricia, you got to step down. Ladies, we now have to rebuild the wall. Right, we are now down to £6,300. We need a new keyword to replace Wars of the Roses, and that word is room. OK, Katie and Amy, one of you's going to have to step forward and complete the journey across the wall. Who's it going to be?
I think it's going to be me, Shane.
Amy, please step forward. Right, Amy, we're now playing for £6,300. Sadly, your mum hasn't managed to light up anything yet, so that leaves 10 columns still to be lit by you. But we can do this, OK?
Yep.
So you've got 1 minute and 47 seconds on the clock.
Yep.
And that clock will restart when I finish asking this question. Good luck, Amy. Room. The name of which room for storing provisions comes from the French word for bread?
Pan.
No, pantry. Who starred as Meg Altman in the 2002 film Panic Room?
Pass.
Jodie Foster. The character Lucy Hornchurch is from the novel A Room with a What?
View.
Correct. Ape. Which British zoologist wrote the 1967 book The Naked Ape?
Pass.
Desmond Morris. Which is the only great ape species native to Asia?
Pan. No.
Orangutan. The ape King Louis is a character from which classic Disney cartoon?
Jungle Book.
Correct. Casablanca. Which comedy act made the 1946 film A Night in Casablanca?
Pass.
The Marx Brothers. In the film Casablanca, what is the name of the pianist at Rick's Cafe who plays as time goes by?
Sam.
Correct. Julia. What is the surname of Julia, the first female Prime Minister of Australia?
Oh, pass.
Gillard. Julia and Winston are characters in which George Orwell novel?
1984.
Correct. Seven Wonders. The Seven Wonders of the ancient world include a statue at Olympia of which Greek god?
Zeus.
Correct. Canterbury Tales. Which character in the Canterbury Tales tells their story first?
The Miller.
No, the knight. The pilgrims in the Canterbury Tales gather at which Southwark Inn?
Pass.
Tabard. Who wrote the 14th century work The Canterbury Tales?
Chaucer.
Correct. Doctor Who. In the first episode of Doctor Who in 1963, who played the Doctor?
Oh. Pass.
William Hartnell. In Doctor Who, which actress played Rose Tyler?
Billy Piper.
Correct. Bill Clinton. Before becoming president, Bill Clinton was governor of which US state?
Washington.
No, Arkansas. Who was Bill Clinton's vice president?
Pass.
Al Gore. As president, Bill Clinton represented which party?
Decimate.
Amy, I'm afraid your time is up. You didn't quite make it across the wall, which means, I'm afraid, guys, you're going to be leaving with nothing. But give him a big round of applause. Come here, you. You are brilliant there. Listen, ladies, come here. Listen, have you enjoyed yourself today?
We've had such a good time.
Yeah, it's been
Seriously, it's
wonderful.
been such a good experience. So thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Listen, give my love to everyone in Beckles, won't you?
We will do.
And a
And
Pakefield Heart.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course, of course.
I'm gutted for you. Well, sadly, this family won't be taking home a huge cash prize. But join me next time to see if a team can do it or whether they'll be decimated. Look after yourselves, everybody. Take care.